The Sky Islands. Those little floating islands that suddenly appear in Tears of the Kingdom. Where did they come from? But more importantly, did Ganondorf want them to come back? Well, those are the questions I will be answering in this video, so sit back and relax, and I hope you enjoy. Wait, sorry, I forgot to mention, I didn't forget at all. We have a special guest, someone who just recently hit 1,000 subscribers. I couldn't compare at all. The guest's name is, it was in the title, ZeldianGamer.
Hey guys!
Wait, you're not supposed to come in yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Just kidding. Come on, say hi.
Hello, I'm really excited to be a part of this video.
I'm also really excited. Anyways, back to the video. What are Sky Islands? Before we get into the lore, we have to know exactly what Sky Islands are. Well, Sky Islands are a little bunch of floating islands in the sky, and they appear out of nowhere in Tears of the Kingdom. Their color scheme is different from normal Hyrule too, very orangey. Anyways, they are home to plenty of constructs and Zonai devices. Oh, and Zonite. Well, there's nothing really much else to say without getting into the lore, besides the fact that they aren't just land, they're also little trials, mazes, and these other flying ball things. Hey ZeldianGamer, have you got anything else that you would like to say?
Yeah, these islands range in different sizes too. There are large islands like the Great Sky Islands, and much smaller, less inhabited islands. Not only do these islands contain Zonai devices and constructs, but there are plenty of wildlife and animals present as well. Many interesting birds, flowers, and even some terrifying beasts. The Sundelions are also on these islands, and come in really handy when it comes to battles that fight with gloom.
Yup, the Sky Islands are pretty beautiful. They bring us plenty of new pretty wildlife. Alrighty, now that we know what Sky Islands are, we can get into the lore. Did Ganondorf want the Sky Islands to come back? Well, here's what I think. We see that the Sky Islands are pretty much all Zonai. For reference, they hold a bunch of the Zonai devices and constructs. Those aren't from Ganon. Also, they hold a bunch of Zonai shrines, like a lot. 32 out of the 152 to be exact. Let's not forget the fact that this Great Sky Island that we spawn on at the beginning of the game literally shows us and helps us with everything, giving us the abilities for our new arm, showing us how to fight, leading us to the mainland, and so much more. Oh, and if you thought that that wasn't enough evidence, well, I have more. With the sky being back, the temples that were in the sky were also brought back. Those are the temples that hold the secret stones, the power that we literally desperately need. Oh, and also, Ganon tries to hide the secret stones away from us with the bosses, Mukdarok and Kolgera. That's a little weird. I mean, if he brought back the Sky Islands, then why is he trying to hide these things? That's a little suspicious. Well, I have the answer. It's because he didn't want the Sky Islands to come back. It makes perfect sense. Hey ZeldianGamer, does this make sense to you?
It does. There are way too many things on these islands that only made Link's journey easier, like you said. And with how much Ganondorf hated Rauru and the Zonai, I have a hard time imagining he'd agree to allowing them to greatly influence the islands and live up there rent-free, if he actually brought the islands back.
Yes, totally. But wait, if Ganondorf didn't bring them back, then how did they get there? Well, we see that Zelda gets sent to the past knowing everything that happened before she was sent there. After the loss against Ganondorf, she probably spent time on making a little switch flip on whenever the upheaval happens, making all of the Sky Islands come down. I don't really have any evidence to this at all, but this makes the most sense to me. Hey ZeldianGamer, do you have anything to add on the whole lore part? What do you think?
Yes, here's what I'm thinking. Even though we don't have solid proof for this idea, there are still many mysteries and questions surrounding these islands. And to us, it just doesn't seem like it was in Ganondorf's plans for the islands to return. So even if Zelda wasn't the one responsible for the return of the islands, someone other than Ganondorf had to have been the one to do it. The The islands granted Link too many helpful items and abilities, and 2 certain islands had important secret stones present on them, like Reeb said earlier. So it does make the most sense for it to have been Zelda who brought the islands back. Since Zelda was able to time travel and spend time with Sonia, Sonia was able to teach and mentor Zelda in her recall abilities. So with Zelda's newfound enhanced abilities, she could have been strong enough to recall the islands back. Sure, that may sound absurd and impossible, though to me, it sounds so cool and quite plausible. Plus, through the islands and Zonai construct, Zelda was able to give Link the Pura Pad.
Wow, I would have never thought about Zelda using her recall abilities to make them come back. That's a great theory. I think that she definitely could have used them, but if she didn't, then they might have made a little timer or something that would be set off whenever the upheaval happens. Conclusion. Ganondorf really didn't bring back the Sky Islands when the upheaval happened. It had to have been a plan that Zelda made to bring them back. There is no way that Ganondorf would bring them back if they held everything that we needed. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'd like to give a special thanks to ZeldianGamer for being in this video.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me. This was lots of fun.
Anytime. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I would love to hear what you all think in the comments, and if you liked the video, maybe consider hitting that like button. And if you would like to start watching my videos in the future, maybe hit that subscribe button. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.
Bye.
Peace.